Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and it's brought you that your technical analyst. So in this video I'll be showing you guys be having a top analysis of the market and how I was able to get into this trade and all of that. So whenever I want to take a trade, or whenever I'm looking out for an opportunity in the market, I always go to the higher time frames so I can get the bigger picture of the market, like from the weekly time frame or the daily time frame. But um is it's advisable that you analyze from the weekly time frame, so you can see how the week is, like how the weekly candle closed or how the weekly candle formed and all of that. So yeah, so let's head down into the chart. So on the weekly time frame, you can see we had price create these equal highs at this point. Market created these equal highs at this point. Then we had price create this support level. This is a resistance level, basically a resistance level and a support level. Markets created these two levels. These are actually the main and key levels in the markets at this point. So on the weekly time frame, we have identified our level, and we can see that market is bouncing off this point. You can see market is bouncing off this support level that the market created. Market is bouncing off this support level. So and you can see on the weekly time frame, we have this bullish engulfing candle, whereas we also have a level to be focused on, because we can see the market creating these lower highs on the weekly time frame as well, irrespective of the market coming to this level. You can see price creating these lower highs, and the same thing here at this point too. You can see price creating these lower lows too. So what are our expectations on this volatility 10 index, or why did I get into the buys? Why did I buy volatility 10 index, since I saw the weekly time frame giving me these formations and all of that? We can't take, like, we only make use of the higher time frames to get the picture of the market, not that we use the higher time frames to get into the trade or whatsoever. I can't just say because the market created these lower highs and lower lows, then I'll be selling on the weekly time frame. No, it's very wrong, and you would end up incurring incurring heavy losses, because you are dealing with a higher time frame, and moves that plays out here are moves that takes like days, and that's it. So let's head on to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we can see that the market created these. You can see how the market formed at this point on the daily time frame. Yeah, we can see market created this level of this higher lows level. You can see there was a low at this point, then the market created another low at this point as well. The market didn't push down maybe to create a lower low, because you can see we have this downward push at this point. So we have to also identify this downward move of the market. So when we identify the downward move of the market, you can see this is a kind of a corrective push of the market. The market like dropped downwards at this point to test this our support level. This is our weekly support level, and as well test our weekly trend line. You can see we had these are lower lows and another lower low. We have this our low and a lower low. Like the market created this corrective structure to come, this particular corrective structure to come give us a touch of this, or a test or a formation of these lower lows on the weekly time frame. So let's head down to the forward time frame. So, and as well on the weekly time frame, we have a level that we should take note of. This particular level, we have this level that we should take note of, because you can see at this point the market reacted to this point, and it's always advisable that you should take note of, or you should identify the key levels in the market, because those levels are levels the market tends to react to whenever it gets to it. So you can see market reacted at that level. At that level, you can see the same thing here, reacted here at this point, reacted here, reacted, like this level have always been a strong level on the daily time frame. So we identified it, so we head down to the forward time frame. Yeah, so on the forward time frame, you can see, irrespective of this markets giving us this reaction, like giving us this level, this key level that we should take note of, there is also chances of market breaking above this level, because we can see that we've had multiple tests of this level and market have always rejected at that level. So, and at this point, the last rejection the market gave, it formed this pattern, this inverted head and shoulders pattern. Because you can see the shoulders, the left shoulder here, the head and the right shoulder. So the market gave us this formation, this market formation. So this is actually something we should also take note of, because we saw this market formation is a bullish formation as well. So there are chances that this market, the market may not react or break like the market may not reject at this point. So let's get to the, we just keep going lower, 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 like we keep analyzing to be getting the bigger picture, to be getting the market information, all of that. So let's go to the forward 1 hour time frame. So on the 1 hour time frame, you can see we had price giving us this trend, like we had a kind of a low at this point. We had a low here, market creating a low here and a higher low. So we have to match it up to identify this as maybe a trend the market is trying to pull up. And you can see the market also created a high here and another high, a higher high. Like this high, this particular high is actually higher than this high. So after the market created that higher high formation, what next did we see? So we can see the market gave us like it's giving us a strong push to the upside at this point. Market is giving us a strong move, because we had price reacting to this level as this level was identified as well as a level, a key level that we should also take note of, because you can see here market reacted here as a support level, here as a resistance, here as a resistance as well. Then the market finally broke above it. After the market broke above it, whenever a resistance level is broken above, that level turns to a support. When the market comes to retest the level, that's exactly what's happened here. The market broke and retest here, gave us a small retest and continued its move. But after a couple of hours, the market also came back to retest the same level again. So when it retested the same level again, we'll be expecting the market to also give us a push back up, like giving us this is kind of a proper retest of this particular level, which the market did, and it gave us a push down to this level and pulled up. And because of this is static, because this is a volatile market and all of that, we can't just get into this trade at this point, because we saw a break and retest. You can't just enter a buy at this 1 hour time frame. You have to still go lower, so our risk could be little and our reward will be higher. So on the low you have to go to the 15-minute time frame. So on the 15-minute time frame, you can see there was a channel that was created. You can see the market created this kind of small trend inside this long overall uptrend. The market created this small channel, a kind of a corrective push at this point, because we had kind of an impulsive move, then we're having a corrective drop, like a corrective formation, which the market did. So after market created this corrective formation, it was identified. I identified this particular formation. You can see I matched up this matched it up with the trends, and then market created another good formation, which was a very nice confirmation for me to get into this trade. You can see market created this low, this right left shoulder here, then a head. This is kind of a reversal pattern as well. So what I've come to understand in like 2 years of trading static indices is that the market always moves, like most of the moves that occurs in the market are produced by a pattern, a reversal pattern, whatsoever, either a double bottom formation or an inverted head and shoulders pattern, whichever is like a head and shoulders pattern or a double bottom formation, which the market did here. So you can see the market created this left shoulder, a head and a right shoulder at this point. So after this formation, I had in mind that yes, there is something that is like the market is about to give us a good move on this at this point. So I had to identify this level as a I had to go lower as well to the 5-minute time frame to get a clearer view or a clearer picture of what's about to play out in the market, which I got. So and as well get a good entry. So after the market created this low, like the market created this left shoulder, the head and the right shoulder. So the right shoulder formation gave me a bias, like gave me a reason to get into the trade, because my expectations after this right shoulder is for market to move up at this point. So see what the market did. The market gave us this move here, this first bullish engulfing candle here came down again and pushed up. On the 1 minute time frame, you can see this is actually a W formation. So let's go lower to see it clearly. So you can see on the 1 minute time frame, the markets gave us this pattern. You can see this is kind of another head and shoulders pattern, but not really an accurate pattern. So I got into the trade at this. You can see the candles that followed up after this formation is bullish engulfing candles with little or no wick at all. You can see there's no wick at the top of this candle, which is indicating a strong bullish pressure or a strong bullish presence in the market. So after this formation of this candle, I got into the trade at this point with my stop loss below this last formation. So I had my stop loss below it, then my entry at this point. So you can see the market is still moving in good profit. My target profit, my first profit target is at this point. Then so let's see how the trade plays out, and you all can see the trade is already moving nicely. And that's it, guys. So I hope I was able to explain better and all of that. So if you're a new viewer, please do it to subscribe. Returning viewers, please, I really appreciate you guys, and keep moving forward and all of that. So thank you guys, and peace out.